Hey, 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 what's up? Welcome. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, hope you're doing good. Go play some Northgard. Actually gonna jump in right now. Is the YouTube stream actually live? It is. It is. Very good. Well, here we go. Yeah, let's just jump into a random lobby, I guess. Oh, lol. Yeah. Well, then you vote here a lot, right? It makes sense why I'm always saying the same stuff and it doesn't seem to compute. Now we have 3 lobbies with the exact same settings. It's a bit of a downside when you want to find a game, and instead of people joining the game, they're opening up their own lobbies with the exact same settings. Now they're all going over there. I usually always check. I also checked. There were no lobbies open when I started. Opened up the lobby, and the first guy that jumps in opens us his own lobby, and the people are splitting up. Ay. Why though? I like beer, but all beer lobby? I don't know. Well, yeah, I hope you guys are doing good, since you can hear me now. Insanity. We should bring the lobby games back, I guess. What would be a good lobby game? I think Balatro is a bit too... yeah. Not fast enough. I should have Super Autopads still. Haven't played that in ages. Clear or where clear? I know. Hey ho, hey ho. Yuck, hippo. Big yuck. Pretty sure the horse still needs to pick. I could also just go team 2. Guess we're just gonna go team 2 then if the horse doesn't do it. Same thing. Well. Let's see. Doesn't even look too bad, to be honest. For just a random game that we opened up. I think only random players around. So nobody from stream. Therefore the game looks relatively okay, to be honest. I've seen weirder stuff. I don't really think we are guaranteed getting cleared here. So maybe... I don't know if I really want to go early chief. I would really love to go relic here. That would be nice. I like the feast relic. Especially when going against the hippo, right? Kind of feels like something should happen in 802. Especially with this clan combination here. Very, very weak when it comes to 803. I think the only clan that can really perform in 803 is me. And not really when I go for the feast relic. Should probably also go lore relic or something. I think all of our clans really prefer the lore relic, since this is the relic that gets all of us in the game, right? Clans itself aren't that insane. But the lore relic can really help them to take off, basically. So kind of looks like a ruin. I might just be tripping. I might be tripping, to be honest. That is a ruin on it. So we already got a ruin. Nobody cares about the bug. I love that. I can't connect games. I couldn't like 3 days. I can't connect to the server when I tried to start a game. I have no clue. What is your region even? I don't think we need this tile that much. I prefer the tile with the sheep on it. Nope, I'm not. Like I said, gonna stream for today because tomorrow I'm not gonna be here. So yeah, no. Pretty sure I've announced it at the last stream. Pretty sure. Got a feeling. Let's jump, try to get that middle. Let me just do that, it annoys me a little. I'm the one who took the balls for it. We not have to look at the waiting for players all the time. Shit. Omega house. Two people on good. I get double lore stone, by the way. So we could definitely not go docks here. It would be an idea. Thanks. Okay, that villa's low. Probably just gonna take this guy as my scout. Just gonna go over there. Probably just push some lore for now. I would like to take the scouts back and take the low one. Kind of huge. We already scouted it. We actually need this tower. He needs to take the ruin. Oh, wow, bear's actually clearing. So we got a shot here. I definitely need a second woodcutter's lodge. First of all, of course, work the iron. Gonna hit mining efficiency here soon. But everybody plays Northgard on weekends. Some of us have a life, yeah. Sometimes, right? Sometimes. There would be insanity. Thing is, I do not have fish around, right? Don't know how I can really help him here. No. He tries. It's kind of hard for a bear to clear of that. efficiency. We got the extra food now, wood now. Nobody clears that as good as the stack clan does. Yeah, it's not like every clan could be as great there. Just imagine how unbalanced it would be if everybody would clear as greatly as the stack clan. So, hey, what's up, Marino, by the way? Let's get the house. That'll be needed soon. I think I'm gonna get even more wood here. Since I need to build the forge. Oh, God. We have even another wolf tower right next to us, so I think we're also gonna get the chief here soon. We would have some time with the house now, not gonna lie. We bought ourselves some time with the house. Now, Northgard players don't have that. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So I will go lower tree. And I think we're just gonna go coinage here. I don't know if we're running into food trade. Also something that would be possible, of course. Okay. Starting with the relic. To slow down pretty much anything else, sure. I'm way too screwed to make something happen here. We also need a camp. As soon as the villager popped, we're gonna start building that house. This is also wolves. I kind of just want to get my chief here. Feel like it's gonna be ultra helpful, especially since this is also wolves. Also, I can take the sheep over there then. Obviously take this sheep here. Holy moly, I need that. Just get the second sheepfold up here. I'm running out of space. Is the next building then merchants already? I guess it is. Guess it is. Kind of only need to survive the winter. We're getting the relic. We're already doing stuff that is valuable. So let's just try to go towards the chief. And yeah, get the relic done. Good thing is just by existing, we're gonna get the relic done. Just clearing more stuff. We sent one scout on the outer already. -10. That's a lot of food. Not gonna be able to keep that throughout the winter. Double fox attack from there. Not -10 anymore. Thanks. Helps. Probably wool trade. As for the bonus gold, even though I don't have many sheeps working right now. Okay, bunch of wolves. That should be easy with the chief though. See if I can somewhat make that happen. Then we need another tile so we can actually build the sheepfold. Chief is actually ultra close. It's pretty neat to get myself out of the food problems here, no? One more is probably not gonna be enough. Oh, it is, it is. It's lovely. Snack this sheep here first. Could also just eat one of the sheeps. That is a possibility, so we can take another tile, because we're gonna get this sheep there too. Just for the early clearing, basically. Can I? Nice. I hate those players, man. Fuck this shit. Yeah, reporting is not gonna give you a lot there. Reporting is not really gonna give anything there. It's so fucking annoying though. Yeah, that is something that we had very, very often before we generally were able to make games with people from stream. That basically a good amount of games will just end because people do not fucking respect multiplayer games. They just don't give a fuck, right? They jump in here, it's basically like AI. They drop in and out like they feel like. Doesn't really matter that other people put time into the game. That's fucked up. But that's what's gonna happen. Only thing to go against that is basically playing with people that you're gonna know gonna stay in game. Other than that, I don't know. We try to not play with villagers or something like that to not have that happen. But usually skill level doesn't really matter there. Just that when players have high rank, they usually tend to not leave their games all the time because usually you don't really get higher rank. You think so? Yeah, the game is absolutely over, 100%. The game is over 100%. Well, somebody left. To be free is not gonna work. I'm just playing on so I have something to do, really. So, and basically transition into the relic. Yeah, I think that is basically the reason why why you didn't know. No problem, Haisuli. I said on the last stream that this stream today is going to happen because tomorrow there will be no stream. I would imagine that some similar problem led to you not hearing that. And now we feasting. But yeah, like I said, game practically over. He's also still in here. But the other two do. Okay. It's still very much good for us. Since I don't need to attack, I could just stay in the back and perma feast. So expensive, right? I'm gonna rebuild the scout camp later. Four foxes, that should be relatively easy to clear, not gonna lie. They attack the same fox, that is. Even more foxes down there, holy moly. Unclearable. Whenever you clear something, something new pops up. I don't think it does anymore. That would also be a little bit too strong. In my opinion. Like the fourth sheepfold. I don't know if you could take the feast stuff away. Like, would the relic be worth it? It would only be the other sheepfold. Just felt like it might be. I just thought it might be. It's crazily strong. Let's go manatees then. The long run, it's still gonna pay off 100%. We got double lore, so should be able to go relatively far when it comes to that. Happiness. Basically, yeah. I like the perma feast though, since you get instant relation to your teammates, to both of them. So you get a huge lore bonus, and I think if you go in 802, it is relatively good. I just think it's only good at a very specific timing, and it would be when we're basically going right after this feast. Right after the winter. Then I like it quite a bit. Wouldn't have gone for the upper tree though, then I would have just gone straight middle. Go for wool trade, go for feeling safe, basically. Yeah, kind of makes up for it, right? But it's deep. Depends. If you go upper tree, I feel like you're definitely leaning towards late game a little bit more. If you go lower tree, you're leaning towards an early attack more because of the cheap trade. And it really depends what you can do with your lore, right? I think usually docks are a pretty good way of going of things. But yeah, you could argue. You could definitely argue that. Yeah, we're really going for stone right now. I quite like it. Gonna upgrade another sheepfold here. I think that's kind of huge. Then probably go for an altar after winter into free relic. Free feasts. Because I didn't make the first feast, I don't have good relations to him now, right? Huh. I'm out of building space. But soon my stone deposits are gone. What? You got the W? Is what he means? I think that's what he means. Must be it, right? I don't really need that now. Let's go lower tree. Oh. I would like to get my merchant upgrade. And probably extra upgrade. Feels like the natural choice. Okay, we need the altar and we need scouts. We really want to build the altar right there? Probably not. Probably not. We got a manatees though. We could just build the altar right there. Let's do that. I just want to get that little bit of relation with the bear now. So if you can get the first feast, insta relation is super easy. My start was a little bit iffy. So I couldn't really get the 100 food together at the start of the game. After that I'm gonna start scouting. Horse is probably not gonna do it. Would be a little wild, honestly, if we play 2v2 here and the horse shouldn't get involved and he does the scouting. That would be a little scummy, really. Yeah. Yeah, I think that should be clear. What? It's like we're basically means that our two players can focus way more on getting army, so it makes it unfair just naturally. Okay. Yeah. So we can develop this tile. Close to an altar. Do we have good relations to the bear now? There we go. Now we do. So, just +6. Basically another lore master here on top. 2 lore masters on top. Holy moly. It's a lot of lore masters. So we get the altar. I want this tile there too. That's 20. And then we have the free feast. Should be relatively easy, really. Like in the time where we built the altar, just get some food. They also have good relations now. I don't know. I don't think the... I wouldn't say that the Feast Relic is underestimated or something. I think it's at the place where it should be. It's like kind of a mid-tier relic or something like that. But like all the other relics, I think that it's not... Like a lot of the other relics, I don't think it's trash. I just think it's just slightly worse than another option, and therefore everybody went for the other option. Well, there is certain relic spawns where I think you can get the Feast Relic out so hard. Well, the problem in the end is always that you are... Here we go. That you are committing to 802 attack, basically. Pretty hard. Yeah, screw that. I'm just gonna scout. Brown is down there, so we're just gonna go straight up for brown. Could also go through the elves. There's a cliff, we kind of gotta go through the elves. Should be possible though. A few more camps. We get feeling safe soon, right? Oh yeah, soon is a strong word. We will get it at one day. It will happen. The first extra sheeps here spawned already. What's up, Lizard? No, I'm not. That's the other one, there we go. Oh yeah, happiness is not looking too great. Feeling safe gonna come soon though. He's Bob der Baumeister, yeah. What is he even in English? Bob the Construction Dude. Bob the Handyman. Bob. Whatever, man. Bob the Builder. Oh yeah, that's kind of easy. That was actually kind of easy. In America, I think that would actually be true. I don't think America has a specific way of learning to be an electrician. You just learn to be like working on construction, and you just take the electro stuff with you, basically. Imagine that in Germany there's like so many laws surrounding that. It's actually illegal as a German. What means illegal? It's not like, not gonna go to prison for it, of course, right? But you wouldn't be allowed to change a socket at your own home. Not in the sense that when somebody sees you changing your own socket at home, that you're gonna get into problems, that the police is gonna show up and arrest you. But when your house burns down as a result of that, you don't have any insurance for that. Would be the same thing if I just do, like, I'm renting, and if I would just change the sockets at my home here myself. This was not, like, it was done by a professional, but it was not done by a company. So in the end, it would not be insured. Wouldn't be allowed to do that. Do they have a way of knowing? No. Only thing is, like, people would be surprised in how much stuff they can find in a burnt down house. And find out what the reason for that was. So sometimes you could tell. if you did something really shitty. I'm pretty sure if I would be doing it, or anybody who regularly knows what he's doing, I don't think you would be able to see something there. But, like, just theoretically would be forbidden. So why is your heist not on fire? Because you're too hot, yeah. No. Bob the construction worker. Yeah, that was what I thought. But it seemingly isn't. Do they just pop army for the thrill of it? No. No, they're doing stuff here. Did they even scout me? Oh. He's coming for me. I was just about to say, brother! You're not even really in the game anymore. Why should I clear you? I'm just kidding. I would have still helped him even if the elf would have just attacked him there. They are coming. Like, they are taking their sweet time, but they are incoming. This is not like a normal army there. But they will lose a lot of tempo by just having the army up all the time. We can basically just vibe. I'm even gonna send one more scout home. Yeah. Need at least 23. He's an analyst. He's analyzing right now. I'm telling you. It was a secret. Fuck, now they know. Now they know. Let's see if the bear comes over here. Oh, did you lose a chief or something? You did. Oh shit. That could get tough here, really. It doesn't have that much. Story of the Swift. This might become embarrassing. I think so. I think so. But the horse is also here. Nah, it's two basically. Oh yeah. Oh, he's starting to starve. Hmm? It's kind of not looking too great for us, really. There's still a lot of Varangians. He's going for the X-throws, which is good. I don't really want to micro here too much. Holy moly, there's a lot of brown and blue still. I'm wiped. Two v 3 seems only fair when you have Varangians. Oh yeah. GG's, guys. Holy shit, man. Oh, lol. Yeah. Get actually killed by ghosts. How though? Why would a ghost attack? Like, I could get army now. I'm pretty sure we could defend that. Should I just do that to show that we could defend? But it's 3v1, right? What am I proving there? Like... Yeah, let's leave it. GG's, guys. GG's. Embarrassing for both sides. kind of. I still think it's insane what Varangians can do, man. I think I wasn't playing Goat to the max. But in the end, there was no way. Even if I play a more standard Goat build, or even go for a Relic build, which would be the strongest one. I don't even know if for 802. Since we're still kind of... Nah, not really fighting in 802, but... I don't think that's beatable for a Goat ever. Varangian's just too strong, I guess. Yeah, let's not analyze this all too long. Jump out, go for the next one. Let's see if we can find some players. If not, then not. I'm gonna be gone for 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Yo, my back hurts. Alright. So yeah, I still need to spin the the wheel. Now it's Thaddeus Tentakel. Ich bin Thaddeus. I love that episode, to be honest. I don't even know how to say it. I only saw this one in German. What's up, Predator? The best clan for me, I'm a new player. The free ones without DLC. Played Line not too long ago, but I'm down. We can try to do the relic build without having Ruts telling me what to do. Let's see if I can make that happen. It seems insane, to be honest. Let's see. Best free clan. I really like Goat when you start out, because it helps you out with food. A lot of people have problems when they start out with the game getting their food sorted out, so I always like Goat. A lot of people are also saying Bear, because with Bear, with the Winter Festival lore, which is like a tier 1 lore that you can get really early, your economy is even gonna be a little bit boosted. Beside of your food economy, I think the rest of your economy is actually boosted throughout the winter, which is also great for new players, because I think getting used to the winter is like the toughest thing for newer players. If you're more of an aggro player there, it would be Wolf. Like, doesn't really make sense if you're like a Zerg player or a, I don't know, feudal player in Age of Empires or other games where you go relatively early. Then maybe check out the Wolf clan. This is more of an aggro clan. You clear out your teammates, and then you're usually the aggressor afterwards. Anyone else having video issues? Not me, at least. Never mind. Okay. I think I'm always checking my things, my previews, if everything is working correctly. Oh, Sunvar! Hello, man! I didn't even realize. That's neat. What's up, Sunvar? Scratching that Northgard itch out here. Where I realized that when Sunvar were talking about playing Civ 6 and not really Civ 5 or something, not really scratching the Northgard itch, that Civ is one of the games, like I've played most of the great strategy games, right? I think almost all of them, not Age of Empires 3, for example. There's like small ones. Age of Mythology I've also didn't play it. But I didn't ever play a Civ. And I think I would generally like it. It would probably be a little bit too slow for me. But there's also these days where you feel like, yeah, today, just, you know, a chill game, having a good time. That's the day. And I think on a day like that, I would really, really enjoy Civ. Maybe not a day-to-day game, but maybe when you like have like a few days of holiday, you know, and you just want to play a chill game. I also played through the newer Anno not too long ago, and I had a really good time. Got immediately addicted to it. Played through the campaign. When I was through it, the itch was scratched. It was great. It was a lot of fun. So then we're gonna help Thaddeus finding the middle. Because inside all of us, there's a small little Thaddeus. That we should help out. Got the war camp, then we're gonna clear out the stone. I think our start is really, really basic. Just that right after we built the church, we are not rushing faith, basically, but we are just trying to upgrade it, get the relic, and then really get started. No! Oh, that was the middle already. Calculated. Bro! I was so happy to see Brand right there. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. I didn't think this was middle. Yeah, there we go. Two villagers. Turn to faith. I don't have enough faith. Oh, I just took faith. Oh, shit. Let's just generate a little bit. I'm playing on mobile. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, on mobile, you basically have the trading meta. I think the meta of 3 or 4 years ago. Like, the mobile version were basically a snapshot of the PC version at a certain point. And the point was the trade meta. So when... I don't know how much team games are really going on there. So you're probably looking for more like a dual clan. Best ones of the dual clans. But probably still, when you're starting out, I would go for the goat. Here we go. Relatively slow here with the clearing, but everything else is going fine. Kill the sheep. Take the tile. Also build stone already. Go up there. Also need a bunch of wood. Just trying to clear what I can. We tried the free camp upgrade not too long. I think we're gonna go for it, right? Just to get prosperity. I lost one. That was unnecessary. But I got a little bit distracted here. I think we're just gonna slay the sheep. Yeah, let's just slay the sheep. Be fast about wood and iron. Wood and stone, I mean. I think 3 miners is a little bit too much, but it's okay. So we can build the church over there. Actually not go for this tile here for a while, so we don't have to deal with the wolves. Maybe later on the stack clear comes around. Just kidding. Good thing is the stone there is already guaranteed. Yeah, you can basically take everything there. I have a lot of time, space to spread on my side here. So we're definitely not gonna take each other anything away. I would go for the farm here. Still big farm fan. We pump food. This for now. We only really need more wood. Can later on take more stone. I think I'm gonna go for the ruin now. Because we're gonna need gold soon. Oh yeah, we're gonna need it relatively soon. I just realized that we want to go for the relic. I guess pretty much after the winter. It's not too bad if we get attacked here and there, right? We're basically healing for free. So this is gonna be the church tile. Gonna take a lot of tiles here. That's gonna be costly. This is like 280 more resources. Wolf attack. Yeah, we're gonna be attacked on all tiles all the time. So many wolves surrounding us. Let's just go defend. There's no real way to deal with it otherwise. I'm not really gonna get a chief right now. I don't think the dock is all too important then. Then we go for the tavern first. Oh, a bit too early. Fees is nice. Should be Emporia. Yeah, definitely Emporia. I guess this tile here is more important. Because we're gonna build the church definitely first. It's a 4 tile anyway, that's pretty nice. Just pump some happiness. Or maybe not. Maybe let's not pump some happiness. Maybe let's build the house faster. Since we're getting house anyway, so pumping happiness doesn't make any sense. Now we pump some happiness. And build the dock. So we're also gonna need to develop some tiles soon. Got some gold for now, but not forever. You have a video explaining or gameplay on your channel about the Goat Clan? Yeah, sure, definitely. The funny thing is, because the Northgard mobile version is a snapshot of the meta like 3 or 4 years ago, whenever the Northgard mobile app released, it's sometimes even better to just watch the tutorials of Goat that are a little bit older, but Goat hasn't really changed that much. I've uploaded a build order video for the clan not too long ago. You look for build order Goat, you're gonna find something there. I'm gonna go for more gold. Like that upgrade quite a bit. It's relatively aggro though. You don't have to be that aggro in mobile, especially when you're playing duels and everything. And on PC, most people play team games, so most of my builds are very team game focused. And I guess on mobile you will have a bit of problems to actually find 3v3s or 2v2s, right? I would guess that most of the games on that are on mobile are duels, because this is what I mostly played there. So generally, aggro clans shouldn't be that suitable, but I can tell you that, of course, the people that play the version don't usually have the same skill set as people that play the PC version, because I guess they just don't play it as much. So I were definitely able to wipe the floor quite a bit in duels, also with Wolf. That also works. It's just like, if you meet a player that is also very capable in Northgard, you shouldn't really have a chance playing Wolf Clan against, for example, the Eagle Clan, which is available on the mobile version, even though it's a DLC clan. So I'm gonna go Sharp Access here, then probably OST. Yeah, we have the free camp upgrade, we can just go for that. So we get 1 more livability on here. Also get more gold. The church is up. Now it's about taking that tile. I want to get prosperity over here. I guess we're just gonna push that pretty hard by doing that. And just upgrading this to a hostelry in a second. Already pushing a little bit here. And then I need 5 extra stone. That's doable. I think prosperity on the food tile is gonna be my first concern, since I'm gonna take the next tile there, and having efficient food there is just gonna be helpful, even if I'm not gonna use everything. Need faster stone for that. Oh, we have a subject running around. So hostelry. We got prosperity over there. Now get prosperity over here. Next important thing. Also gonna need a house. And of course we're gonna upgrade the cathedral here. Not the cathedral, oh my god. Reliquary. 100 gold and 100 wood. I guess this is more important than getting prosperity on there yet. And also taking this tile is a little bit more important. Let's build the next house. Could have also upgraded the house, but I don't think that helps me that much when I just need more gold right now. Wood is slightly faster here than my gold. I could put one of my taverners over here. I think I am. It's locking the happiness. The happiness is gonna make a big jump as soon as I get my relic. Put 4 people on the... I think we can even put 5 people on the iron now. Because of the hostelry. Got enough stone to upgrade this to my monastery. A little bit of extra wood, but I think that's gonna be enough. Wood should definitely be enough, so I'm even gonna send another one up there. Iron is gonna be the problem. Oh yeah, and when I get the relic I even need more gold. Ay 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 ay. Ay 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 ay. I don't know, can I give you one? I don't think so, huh? He's just boosting to 600 fame or something. Yep. 600 is just bonus resources, can be super huge. Upgrade that, gives us a bigger picture. Since right now we're gonna need 100 gold still. Let's keep it up. It's gonna go for all the iron. It's also gonna be 50 wood. Iron should be no problem. So let's just go for it quickly. And then we just push the gold like that, even though we got unhappy for a moment. This OST could be nice. Build a war camp in this tile and upgrade it. Seems pretty huge. I'm gonna go for all the iron here. As long as we're here, we might as well. Doesn't feel too bad. I think there might be faster ways of doing it, but the eco is generally pretty nice. Relic. I just want to put one there. Rest back. The relic is going off. We need a lot more wood production. So build a camp there, upgrade it for free with OST. And probably just upgrade the tile. Could also upgrade the house. Whatever. And we have prosperity on this tile. Really stressing too much about that. Kind of huge that this tile is already a 4 tile. I guess I'm just gonna go for Vow of Poverty and gonna build a smithy on this tile here already. This food is gonna be fine. Food is defo gonna be fine. What are the stats of the Lion clan, like military development, etc? Lion is pretty strong clan when it comes to early game because it can push out army relatively easily. It's not an aggro clan in that sense, it doesn't really clear or anything, but it can push army, has a really good recovery. And the specialty about the clan is basically that it gets this army through faith and not through gold. You can convert army with gold, but you can also switch it over to faith, and that is generally what you want to do as the clan. So therefore, producing faith is relatively easy for the clan, so you can basically be pumping so much faith in no time. It is just insane. You will witness that very soon. Right now we're getting the relic to even get more faith production in here. Can be really strong in late game, also with Holy Fire. I think this is more the 802, 803 build, basically. When you go ultra late game, Holy Fire should be better. Giving your army, like, fire attacks, basically. And feasts cost food instead of wood. Okay, another wolf attack. Could also think about just getting the chief right now. The relic is gonna go down now. We're gonna have the food in no time. We get prosperity. Either the chief or the camp upgrade. Like, one wolf is too easy to defend. Let's just do it like this. One wolf is so easy to defend. Let's just do it like that. Get the camp upgrade for free, so we got prosperity on that tile. And then we're starting to actually pump, because we can get a smithy here now. Improving our production even further. Yeah, we need more. Put in here. Go for OST. My free camp upgrade here. Get another archery camp upgrade. We like that. And we got plus 35 production right now. 7 happiness out of our monks. Since the relic will now give us happiness based on the amount of monks that we have. And since we have quite a few monks on the tile here. It's pretty insane. You can also upgrade the house for 1 additional livability here on the tile. It's the question, should we get more wood? Probably yes. Wood is really not looking that great. Okay. We should have gotten more wood, let's say that. We should have gotten a lot more wood. Didn't see the earthquake happening here. Now we need to go into damage control. We have a lot of buildings burning, which are super valuable to us. And we cannot lose them all. So we're just gonna need another wood camp instantly, as soon as possible. Come on. Full damage control right here. So, also pretty unlucky that exactly these buildings start burning, but that's just what's gonna happen here and there. Of course, a wolf attack now. That's great timing. We love that. So, finally back to wood production. What we can do is basically just start repairing buildings a little bit, but not fully repair them, just to win some time. Let's get through the worst case here. Earthquakes are generally not the worst event, because nothing too bad is generally gonna happen. We basically just got the absolute destruction here. Like, very rare that exactly these buildings are gonna start burning. Like all of the most expensive ones. If a house would have started burning, no problem. Here we go. Everything saved. Had a huge breakup in the build here for a few seconds because of that. For a few seconds is nice, for a few minutes. But now we're back on track. Here we go. Like nothing ever happened. Do I have an additional iron? Kinda need that soon. Let me get this down there. So smithy here on my feet. Gonna need a lot more of that. Then we're gonna get the chief here soon. Don't really need to push gold that hard anymore. Not really that needed. Send one more in there. Yeah, we can definitely wait for the chief now. We can already get the chief. Let's probably just clear a few tiles. Just because I need some iron here in the long run. And getting rid of the wolves up here would be nice. I need 5 iron, that's the thing. Just to get the archer upgrade, basically. Pretty sure I was missing that the last Lion game. Getting rid of the wolves up there would also be kind of nice. Because they can also be annoying. Feeling safe for even more happiness. Enough. It's 200 food for that tile. That is quite the amount of food. You can go for that later. I can basically take 5 iron and then give the tile to you, because I really don't need it. I only need the iron. Mr. Marino, if you can hear me. Otherwise I'm just gonna write it in chat soon. Let's not lose the chief for that though. That's not something I ask for. Let's get the citadel. Oh, I broke down the stone mine because I needed the wood in winter to get the woodcutter's lodge fast. Yep. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. It's Warcraft 3. You want to kill the kobolds completely? If any interest in that, that gives you fame, right? I think you're winning in fame too much already. Okay, let's build the house first. I'm gonna get housed, and I can just upgrade it probably. I got these tiles, I'm gonna be fast about a lot. I could just go for Colo, lol. Just as more fame that I... Let's go for steelwork here. Ready. It's a lot of them. Uh-oh. I get it now. I get what was going on. Now come on, let's go up there, take the other wolf. Actually, for real. For real. Let's clear the wolf too. I go up. That's huge, thanks. I'll go for the iron quickly. Don't really have big plans instead of just getting the iron there. Okay. And I want the tile. So I can upgrade the scout camp. We can also do this. Let's take the last 2 stone out there. It's getting lower, huh? Well, we are getting there. Are you already... Did you upgrade the scouts? Who did that? Oh, they are actually. Yeah. Oh yeah, Maxo is pushing trade. Interesting. Interesting. Can't really. Yeah, I'm doing very fine here. Gonna take these. I want the stone. up there with the chief. If he is already scouting, I think it's Dark Sand Pirate. Yeah. I don't really need to focus on that. He already took his Eintreas and went up there. Okay. Basically just start spamming camps around here now. Bit of a food problem, yes, but also have a sheep. I don't think it's gonna be too bad. Well, it's not gonna be great, honestly. Let's wait until the very last second. Before we actually slay the sheep. Maybe even until the first villager got sick. That seems kind of nice. Yeah, the only thing that is holding me back right now is a little bit warband. Like, I could only get 16 now. Only 16. And yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit of a food problem here throughout winter, not gonna lie. Gonna be a little sketch here. Yeah, gonna be kinda sketch here. Don't think it's gonna be a mass sickness, but I'm gonna have like 6, 7, 8 sick villagers probably. I don't really think there's a way around it. At least it's only -5 like this. Should be a lot less widespread then. Okay. You do you. I'm not at full strength now. Struggling a little. Okay. But we're almost there. Last camps are going up. Just spam this up. Get more archers. Big fight there. Trying to get involved. Shit. Okay, Sunba on my side. We finally get somebody in that fucking woodcutter's lodge, maybe? Thought I've sent their people ages ago already. I don't think I can 1v1 Sunbar. Feud is looking real bad. Kinda gotta 1v1 Sunbar here. Yeah, fuck. I need to fight somewhere. I'm absolutely fucked otherwise. To get some healing in. Yeah. Here we go. That would be interesting. But I have no shot, like all my villagers are low. All the starvation, just annoying. Yeah, it's always 3v3 on the stream Predator, like most of the time. Like 90% of the multiplayer games played in the PC version are 3v3s. So most players play actually 3v3s. Yeah, I cannot beat him. Can take all my pop into army. Will not be enough to win though. Like the comeback potential is insanity on the clan. Yeah. GG, well played. GG, well played. I think we played pretty well. I like the relic. I think we ended up at a pretty strong state there. Yeah, just not a lot to do. With the starvation here, I definitely need to get myself into a better food position then. Just had an idea. I probably need to take enough lore so I can have Vow of Chastity. Vow of Chastity would have just easy been the call here. Raven Clan is always a bit of a thing in community games here, Ali Hamza, since the Raven Clan is very, very hated by the community because the Raven Clan is basically a super fast scouter, makes a lot of clans just aggro games basically. So this is not too bad. I really like it in ranked, honestly. I like playing Raven with his aggro playstyle. It is just like in community games, but we also have players around that are not like super experienced. Can be annoying that most of the games will just be played in 801 because the Raven is in there. So we're gonna keep it low here generally. We don't play as much Raven. And now it comes, I think I played Raven very last stream. So I don't want to overdo it with the Raven here, but we're playing Raven here and there on the stream. Mostly with a little bit slower strategies, or when I play ranked, I'm basically open to play all the clans, whatever my team wants me to go. And Raven is definitely part of the meta, one of the strongest clans around like right now. Yeah, military-wise, we were definitely in the game. Just starving too early. Just starving too early. And yeah, I didn't see what were happening there with the fighting, but yeah, it oftentimes makes a big difference. If you're awake at the moment where something happens there, but that is just normal. Everybody slept on an attack already, or something like that. I captured 5 Dwarven. The Dwarven is legendary. Yeah, you had quite some army right there. Just love Spectrals so much, no comeback potential. And it's still fine, it's still fine. I think the army that you can push out of the Kraken is still, like, worth it. Like, it's not something you should really win an 803 with, right? You still will very much win an 803 with it a lot. And, yeah, I'm also a fan of Spectrals, gotta say. We will see, Ali. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna spin the wheel again. We're gonna spin the wheel and see which clans are left, since we have a magic wheel over here on which I put all the clans. And then when I played the clan, I'm gonna put it off the wheel. So we're basically just praying through the clans. Ah, that's the wheel. Say hello, wheel. Link's on there? No. Also no Raven. We already played through that. I'm so sure we played Snake already. Yeah, we played Overcrowding Snake. We have Stout. Very much liked. The other ones. Not much of a wheel without the Stag clan. I don't know how long we can keep going here. It'd been interesting, because at one point there will only be one clan on here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I just wanted to say, Great Dead Fire Dragon probably isn't in the game. Because we're gonna play Eagle too. The other Eagle clan. Great. There were 2 of those, yeah. Yeah, we have 2 Eagle clans in the game, right? People usually don't know, but we actually have. I'm sorry I gotta play the overpowered clan. I played a lot against it in the last time, and I really gotta say it's definitely overpowered, man. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that we will have a mirror here. Who cares about the spectator? Just kick him out. What's up, Zabubu? Hello. And welcome to learn something, Zabubu. Gonna be last stream, last game here for today. I'm gonna be out afterwards. But this is the Forsaken Kingdom clans. Clan of the Hippogriff. Or Eagle 2, however you want to see it. I'm gonna call it Eagle the whole game. Because I want to. Yeah. I don't know why I always say eagle. This looks like an eagle to me. Like, this looks way more like an eagle than the Eagle clan. I'm just gonna say this is the Eagle clan, the other clan is the Pigeon clan. Damn, I just came for the Hippo game. Yep. What's up, Sinotros? Yeah. Also, I haven't played Hippo in a little while. I would like, even if we do not go early, to still play the clan a little bit more early based. The Hippo looks like a crow. Could be. Could be. I don't know. For me, it's like the standard eagle, you know? Standard eagle that you would see on 30% of American cars. No, it's Hippogriff. One of the Kingdom clans. It's already pretty weird that you don't get villagers, you get subjects, and those subjects do not get food for you. They get faith. Faith is basically the lore of the clan. But yeah, you will basically have no food production from your subjects. You need to have a food building. And you're not putting 2 villagers on each building, basically, but you have a livability for each tile. And you can also put that up. Yeah. They're taking over here. They're taking over. Trying to, I don't know, bring their religion upon the Vikings. I think Hippos OP it probably is, yeah. Not that as much, maybe, oh yeah, maybe Hippo is just straight up OP, but the Varangians are just mega strong. I don't know if Varangians need to be that strong. I don't think there's any need for Varangians being that strong. The clan itself is already strong. You can already push humongous amounts of gold pretty early into the game. It is pretty stable. I don't know how much it really needs a military unit that just has the ability to never die. Oh, we need houses though. Still one of these cringe clans that needs houses. I don't know. I'm just trying to scout a little around me. He's on the connection already. And yeah, basically just waiting until I've hit my first lures here. Sharp Axing and Kindling Spark. Until that, we're not really gonna do anything here. Are the new clans just better than the old ones, or not generally? Currently, Hippo is just at a pretty insane state because of one military unit that it can push. You basically have the normal kingdom units, which is a champion, which should resemble a warrior. Then we have a Fantassin, one of the kingdom units, which should resemble a shield bearer. And we have archers, which should be axe throwers, but archers are just strictly better than axe throwers. They have longer range. I think they have more damage. I'm not too sure about that more damage thing, but the longer range is just game ending. We only get one food here. I just realized. I have only 9 damage at base, but the range is serious. It's really, really serious. That's a lot less damage though. Move score comparison. Archers are illegal and champions with their double hit can perform better. Okay. Come out and it will be balanced. Yeah, sure. There has already been balancing around. While they're not as much killing clans, so making clans worse, but they're very much more often trying. Do you want to clear that? I don't have to, I can also clear it myself. For this. Can already get a chief here, by the way. Forgot about that. Balance not in my Northgard. They're not as much nerfing clans as they are trying to buff other ones, which I think is quite cool. While there are some mechanics that are just pretty insane right now, like Turtle. Turtle being like by far the best clan that can befriend neutrals at a pace that is absolutely insane, and in combination with the new trade victory that makes it omega dangerous. Okay, one over here. Get our first ignition out. Which is so much wood already. Probably just gonna build the tavern here. And the house. Rush is the gameplay, basically. I remember Wolf Clan being so annoying off Rush. Like, what I always found was very, very misunderstood by a lot of the community is that when you play Northgard on a high level, Rush is the gameplay, basically. It was never not an option. I can never remember a time in Northgard where rushing was never an option and therefore usually the main option. The thing is, the game doesn't end after a rush. You don't just rush somebody and the game ends when you play against players that are around your skill level. If you are better than them while a rush, you just overrun them and you win the game, of course. When they are better, I want to try placing a market here. In ranked 802 is late game. Yeah, and that's basically how Northgard is played on a high level. That's just how it's played. While you are in rank though, on the lower ranks, you can get away with so much. Like, a lot of people will not be able to fight an 801. The 801 rushes that hit you are just bad. Like, you are absolutely able to defend against them. It's not like, oh my god, here comes the 801 rush menace and you're dead. It's like when you're playing against Snake, right? Rushes can be game winning if your opponent is a lot weaker than you. Then you will win the game with it. If your opponent is at your same level, I think you need to have a certain level in Northgard to know how to defend rushes, and then afterwards, after you get that level, like, you are making yourself weaker by attacking, basically, in the early game. Because your opponent could be doing the very same thing and not attacking you and not have the supply lines debuff. And supply lines debuff is basically making you worse. Like giving your army less attack. I think we need the upgrade for our venery right now. A bit more macro focused. Yeah, true. That's what I mean, that's what I mean. After a certain level, the people know that you do not win when you do that. Like, if I no rush my opponent, he will just defend and it's over. So the people will stop doing that. Not rush as much anymore. It is at least how I feel about it. Like, especially at the start of the ranks, a lot of players will look for the easy wins. But will just harder and harder to make work. More ignites running. Yeah, we definitely need more food here. After getting out of here. Rushing can also be played as you have a player that pushes your opponent. Just one player and trying to do enough damage by himself so you as a team can go forward. If you know what I mean. You basically have a eagle as your clear clan. The eagle is gonna ramp up relatively quickly, scout your opponents, pressure your opponents. Your opponents will need to react. Best case scenario, he would attack like a stack. And the stack is forced to react because the eagle of their clan is not able to defend against the other eagle 1v1. That would be the dream. There we go. We got a house back. So you can basically get a nice buff from there. So the other stack basically has a slower build up and your stack can build freely and yeah, get stronger basically. At this point, will we build the church probably, huh? Also want some extra iron because I want to build the next brazier. Chief just running around left and right. Yeah, let's not build the church and ignite first. That would be an idea. So crazy, we're just coming out of 801. Like I said, the game is a snapshot of the meta at one point. So they took the PC version 3 years ago or something, just took a snapshot of it and put it on mobile. There has never been an update or anything. They just took the meta of one point and basically made it the meta. And there was never an update since then. It's basically just, yeah. 1 point of Northgard and it's played there. It's like the trade meta point. A lot of people know what I'm talking about when I'm saying the trade meta. Because there was a certain amount of time where basically all of the clans went trading with other clans. There was also some kind of relation system where you got stronger. So in team games, trading was the thing back then. As a cheap mobile knockoff, basically, right? I don't think it's bad. It's very, very fun. I also played the campaign on the mobile version. And also a little bit of multiplayer. I think it's playable, pretty nice. And it's not like omega expensive, right? Was it like $7, $8? I think I paid for it. And for that, being able to just play the Northgard campaign here and there when I'm sitting in the train, I think that was worth it. Had a good time with it. So, igniting. We need another tile. Could probably just take this as our other food tile. Ember of Prosperity. Just too great to not take. There you go, Tadeus. Take some of my good food. So then this is gonna become gold. I'm gonna build another brazier up there. Probably a woodcutter's lodge, I guess. They're gonna get quite expensive then. Oh no, it gotta be a market. I got to build a market there. Wait a second, get the ignite first. But I also need wood, so I'm definitely gonna need the next tile soon. Huh. One of these. Oh yeah. I think I can also go for that one, since Marino seems to have infinite stone. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that one then. It's also fine. I can just do that with the chief as soon as I got that. I do not need scouts, so I can just build a house there. Furnace Mastery into Fan of Flames. I'm gonna snack the... Oh, that's Fame, right? I kinda still wanna snack it. I know it's closed already. Okay. Okay. It's closed already. Because I'm gonna need the stone. I think the house is most important right now. Houses to live is nice. Yeah, it's generally quite good. Sorry that I'm not explaining as greatly. It's also so specific here on the hippo. Since I already said we have the livability on the clan, which means this says how many people can work on this tile. It's not like when you build a woodcutter's lodge, you can put 2 people on the woodcutter's lodge. You can put as many people on it as you have livability on the tile. So I can just put 4 woodcutters if I have a woodcutter's lodge. On other clans, you can raise this livability. Like you can go up to 9, 8, 9, 10, 11 livability even. On this clan, you can only go up to 4 though. Therefore, it has other pretty good bonuses. Like you've already heard, it's pretty overpowered. No, only for the kingdom clans. For fish here. Missing the wood in there. Yeah, I need to get the next ignite out. Therefore I need so much more wood production. Are we getting there? Just do like that for the moment. Quick ignite. Into then upgrading the mart. And slowly popularizing this tile here more. And then going for the other tile down there. We're only playing 1 tavern here, but we're playing on a lot more gold. Also have while watching. So okay, perfect. This is just how you need to do it. A fan of flames here. Oh, we can now also share our vow of poverty can be nice, but I think I'm gonna go vow of chastity. It usually is better, so I can just put more people on gold and wood. Well, over here I should put a tavern then. Explains. No sex? No. Never happened. I play Northgard most of the time. No time for that. Oh, we should actually trade shit. With Tadeo's Tentacle. How's our relationship, by the way? Do we like each other? 32%. Yeah, it's like, it's okay. It's alright. Could be better. Not my fault. I've tried. Oh yeah, you should be aware about that. So before you start playing Northgard. If you didn't know, sorry to hand it out to you here. Sorry to be so rough there. But you had to know. Yeah. You gotta give that all up. It's all about the ois now. None of the oohs or the ahs. It's all of the ois. There we go. So pumping gold rather hard. Almost 1k gold. We're not even in the winter, in the second winter yet. We're not gonna have strong upgrades on the Varangians early, but we could have a bunch of Varangians super early. What I would like to do right now is just populate this tile here. Completely. And then put all the new villagers that I get with the happiness that I get now. Into this tile. And I hope that the transition will be good enough. Since yeah, now I have 12 happiness all the time. Problem is I will not be able to get 250 all the time with like plus 26. That's not enough. But if all the new villagers just go up there, we should be good. And as soon as I have the 4 woodcutters here, then I'm gonna start adding cams. It should be super solid for 802. I always thought that, yeah, the dock can be nice for very late game if you want to go for the most boomed out hippo that you can get. But the markets are just so efficient when you just want to push gold. Maybe it's too much gold, really. But is there something as too much gold? Is this the reality we live in, where people have too much gold? I don't think that is possible, really. I call cap on that. Oh shit, I'm not even sharing them. My teammates hate me. There you go, Lice. I pressed the button. I've pressed the button. You get all the bonuses now. Should have 2 tiles with double bonus, even 3 tiles with double bonus. Maybe Flames Unleashed is actually kind of worth it. Well, the builds are coming slowly, huh? I kind of already have 26. Maybe that has something to do with it, realistically. Soon we can spam camps all around. That will be the greatest time of my life. It's really early, right? Sometimes I have problems with already getting attacked on Hippo, but we're just getting out of the second winter. I kind of really like double market. I don't know how much bonus Marino is getting out of here. Since I'm also perma-trading him food. Should also be kind of nice for him at least. Yeah, holy shit. Gonna have no upgrades. But we're gonna have all the Varangians in the world. We could go for the tile up there and just take all the iron. We don't even need to go for the tile. We could just send the chief in there, I just realized. Wow. Oh, he's attacking already. At this point, well, already is a strong word, right? We have 802. kind of a time where you could attack, yes. So now we have the 4 villagers in here, also getting prosperity, which means when we have 4 villagers working in a tile, they all produce 50% more. We want that. We go mid-tree. It's a little annoying is that we don't get a free camp upgrade now. Camps everywhere. It's gonna take ages to build them. And upgrade them. I at least want to have 2 upgrades on my Varangians. 15 would be nice, like 15 iron, so I can also get the upgrade on archers. There's also no real way. Like, I could kill the Dwarven, but that doesn't sound too great. Maybe throw something into Maxu. Just to get my military experience and my free camp upgrade. Or bodyguard. Which would be better to trigger in my Varangians, basically. But if I don't get as many upgrades, I don't really need a lot to trigger them. I don't need anything to trigger them, really. Yep. Oh. Kinda seems like house time. Could also just upgrade tiles. We certainly have the gold for it. I couldn't even say if you actually need a citadel. Let's just try to push it as far away as possible. When I just upgrade all the camps, I should already have enough warband. But no, no, we get so many more Varangians. Yeah, we need the citadel. 100%. Alrighty. Rushing my camps now. This into a Varangian. This into a Varangian. This into a citadel. This into a archer camp would have been nice. Poverty. Get an archery camp. Make 6 Varangians. archers as possible. Could use more archers, really. I have no comeback potential. But I have all the archers in the world. Oh fuck, I took archer out of there. Close one. A real close one, holy moly. Good fight. Good fight. Harass Hippo, did they? Oh yeah, okay. Probably pressured him there. If we can run, I would definitely take the run. Need to recover. Oh no. Okay, that would be it. Like, recovery is not great. Tell you that much. Yikes. Yeah, that has happened to me. That has definitely happened to me, man. It's like, oh shit. He ain't not in my team, right? Yeah, he ain't not in my team. We have been fighting 1 year. Dude, there was also pressure I give there on this side. Well, shit. Oh, well played though, well played. We should probably populate this tile here a lot more. Though there's no wood on it. Just because I get villagers back with this a lot quicker. But yeah, without wood I have no shot, right? Shit. They're fighting hard there, I'm just trying to recover somehow. And Stack harass me. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Ay, ay, ay. That should be it, yeah. I'm also getting back on my feet here. Why's the Ignite so expensive? Oh, I still have this one in here. And this one in there. I mean, Ignite should be super cheap. Rush armor shred for archers no matter what. I feel like really powerful in fights exactly like this. Maybe. Didn't see a good Lynx play in a while. Yeah, me neither. Also looking at my own gameplay, it was really something that could have been a lot better. GG's guys, yeah, it was a nice one. Fun to play. Thanks to Bibi. Yeah, relatively good army. Yeah, probably because I didn't get a rest. Going only merchants is definitely huge, man. I feel like it should be worth to go for that. Just having the extra gold there. And just, I think there's some things I could change because you really have too much gold there in the end. I don't need that much. I don't need that much gold. And I can put a little bit more into just having more villagers there in the end. The pop was already there, but I think I could have pushed even more for having less gold, basically. It's hard to micro against Raven, it's just hard. True. Generally. Like, I personally have more problems with the eco play on Lynx. I just don't do the right things oftentimes. Lynx itself, though, is pretty strong. How's it possible I anchor 2 giants and a dwarf and I can't capture anything? Yeah, that's the thing with random things that proc, right? Sometimes you can get so extremely lucky and sometimes you can just get completely screwed over. Yeah, I don't know. It's what I don't like about, like, it doesn't really happen anymore, right? But on lore you still have lay of the land. Like, you get attacked less from the environment. Yeah, but that is not something guaranteed, right? That could happen, that could also not happen. It's just something that is bound to be frustrating at some point. Of course, it can also be insane the other way around. And there's like a middle ground, it will be usually, right? But the lows can be super frustrating, of course. I don't know how you would make it more consistent, though. If you would say, okay, on every 10th hit, you get neutral or something. To make it, it's also kind of weird, right? I don't know. Well, was fun here to play some Eagle, baby. A lot of wood here. Having a lot of wood here. Let's jump out. And that will be it for today, actually. Hope you all had a great one. Yeah, tomorrow not gonna be a stream around. We are going to yeah, be at my parents, basically. I'm gonna be out, Cebu. Thanks a lot, though, for your enjoyment, that you would feel the need to demand one more game. I'm very flattered about that, but yeah, I'm gonna give it on here. Was really fun, though. Let's check. Yeah, that's how it goes. I'm gonna need to live through the day without any tips. So bad, no tip. That's how it goes. I'm gonna live the game and live my life without the tips here. Thanks everybody for dropping in here though. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. Maybe see you back on Tuesday for more Northgard. And yeah, have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for jumping into the games and for generally, yeah, being around the stream, being in chat and everything, right? Very much appreciated. And yeah, hope you have it should actually be pretty sunny today. It should be like 28 degrees in Germany. Ain't seeing that. Can tell you that. It's fucking gray. So yeah. Well, thanks everybody for dropping in. Hope to see you back on the next one. And yeah, we're gonna give you over to Riffless, who's also streaming some Northgard right now. So yeah, very much appreciated. Bye bye everyone. Thanks for dropping in.